This is the neighborhood going in.
Turn left onto McDaniel Drive, then turn right onto Cheshire Drive. Turn right onto Cheshire Drive.
Looks like some kind of a big construction project here, or just a cleared field. I'm not sure what that would be.
In a quarter mile, you will arrive at your destination.
Looks like a pretty nice neighborhood. Can't see the numbers. 913.
You've arrived.
Sorry, dropped the phone. That's what you get for trying to do things with one hand. I'm gonna call the number here and see if it's possible to see this place today. I'm thinking they still live here because there's a car here, so I don't want to just go around taking pictures. It's like a nice place though, nice garage. The fence is it's not a fence for a dog. I'm not sure if they have a different fence or not, but obviously that's not a fence that would hold in a dog. I'm gonna pause here and call this number. I got the agent's number. I left a voicemail for him. Hopefully he'll call before I get out of town. I'm gonna just drive around and see what the neighborhood's like. It looks like a really nice, quiet neighborhood. I haven't had a single car pass. I take that back. One car passed while I was sitting there trying to call them and stuff. As you can see, it's not like there's a lot of traffic back here. Some cul-de-sacs, it looks like, just, you know, smaller single-family homes. So one thing I did get from that agent was that this might be a manufactured home with some rooms added on a second story, but she said I'd have to talk to the agent to find out for sure about that. I don't know exactly where I'm at now. It's all part of the same neighborhood, I guess, but I'm on a different street. I'm going to go back around. Just trying to give you an idea of what the whole neighborhood looks like. You know, it's looks like a nice neighborhood. Oh, I see. I was just on a loop back there. I'm back to the Cheshire Street, so the house would be back down there again. I'm going to drive back out, just try to kill some time and see if this agent will call me back. We're back up by the water tower now. That'd be your major landmark out here, is the water tower. Instead of going the way I came in, I'm gonna go straight here and see what's out this way. don't know if this is, might just be a road that dead ends into something. I'm not sure. That's the, I guess, basically Route 1 over there that I came in on. So you're relatively close off of Highway 1. It's not that far, but it's not close enough that you would hear it or be impacted by the traffic on Highway 1. This part over here closer to Highway 1 looks, you know, a little worse, a little more run down, a little more, you know, the houses aren't as kept up, but, you know, maybe rental houses or whatever. You know, you can see tree limbs laying in the yard, and, you know, it's not as nice as the neighborhood where the house for sale is, but it's still not that bad. I think you're fairly close to shopping and stuff, I would think. This is back to, I think this is Route 1, but they call it Jefferson Davis here, maybe. I mean, it's the, you know, it's the main road that comes through Sanford. I didn't turn anywhere, so, you know, Highway 1 just basically turns into this. I'm gonna pause again for a second. So I just paused for, I don't know, 30 seconds there, just to get out on the road. You've got out here on the road, you've got Walgreens, Food Lion, basically everything you need within, you know, 5 minutes or less of your house. And then basically, you know, you're back on Route 1 and headed north for your trip into work. Haven't been through downtown Sanford, but I guess it's out this way somewhere. I didn't drive the other way. I didn't keep going south on Route 1. I assume there's more shopping and stuff that way. I'm just now back on Route 1 headed north, so I'm going to pause again. So there's that water tower. I'm on Route 1, which turned into whatever street, Jefferson Davis. But that neighborhood where the house is back behind that water tower. So this is Route 1. If you keep going past the neighborhood, this is the highway, just kind of turns into a, you know, a more industrial, retail kind of place. Highway 1 basically turns from a highway into, you know, just a standard 4-lane road with red lights and whatever. There's not a whole lot down through here. You see houses interspersed with, you know, different kind of businesses. I think the actual downtown Sanford is actually back behind me, more to the north. Just trying to give you an idea of what the area kind of looks like. It seems like you're not very far. The house is not very far from anything you would need. But I'm going to go ahead and pause again. There's not really a lot to see here. So it's vinyl siding. Looks like vinyl siding on the garage as well. I'm just knocking on the door to see if anybody's home, if I could take a look around. Nobody's answering the door. Wood railings. They've had a coat of paint, but they're going to need some work at some point. Very nice concrete driveway. So, looks like gas is via a tank over here. Don't see any fence for the backyard. There's just kind of this ornamental fence here in front. I'd say that's your well right there, probably. Just has electricity. It's probably probably on well out here, but I'm not sure. The roof looks fairly new. It looks like architectural shingles on the roof. Could use a power washing, but it looks like that second story has looks like vinyl windows. Pretty good shape. There's some woods down behind you. Maybe a creek back there. House across the street has a above ground pool, and there's one right down the way that has an in ground pool. But they look, you know, well kept and well maintained. Got a big gate here. I'm just going to stick the camera up over the top. It looks like it's about 6 feet plus. I'm just going to stick the camera over the top and see what I see. That's the gate on the right side. Nice big yard. Looks like they planted some, I don't know, maybe if that's fruit trees or whatever. They don't look to be in real good shape. I'm not sure what those trees are they've planted out there, like in rows. On the other side of these green ones here, there's some smaller trees that have like PVC around the bottom. It's a nice place. I'd live here. Now back here I see chain link. So I'm not sure if that's just a dog lot or what the chain link connects to. If it's one side of the yard's maybe fenced with a chain link. It looks to be a tall one. Looks like a 6-foot chain link. This place doesn't look that old. I mean, the concrete looks in good shape. There's, you know, a little bit of cracking, but it looks better than my driveway at home. Looks like maybe aluminum trim with a little paint peeling. Not a major issue. I don't see any major issues with the outside, but that's all I can look at, unfortunately. I don't know what else I can tell you. I'm going to pause for now and try to kill a little bit more time and see if somebody will call me back. I do see one issue upstairs. That middle window looks like maybe there's fog in between the panes. It could be you just have to replace that one sash if the seal's broken on the double pane windows, but that's not a big deal. The rest of the windows, best I can tell, look to be in good shape. Window above the garage That might be a wooden window. I can't tell. Looks like it may need, it's got some paint peeling. It may need some work. Not a big deal. Very nice place, but I think if I had it, I'd have to build an extra concrete pad down there so I could turn around without having to back out. But you know, if you just have one or two cars, it may not be an issue. You can just back out of the garage and turn down there. But yeah, nice place, quiet. I think while I've been here just looking around, I think I've seen one car go by on the street.
They've had, before we bought it, they did put some addition to it and stuff, and then redid some of the outside, but
I got you.
we did a lot more. There's nothing on the for sale sign about in the information.
Well, I tried calling the agent, but he hasn't called me back to take a look at it. I guess it looks like maybe they still live in it, so I couldn't really take a look around.
Yeah.
Probably have to take some time to get it set up, and I'm coming from Apex, so I wanted to.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, a
Take a
friend
look
of mine, Susan Wilson, she bought down here too. She's in our neighborhood right before you get to that motel. Back over in there, she bought a place back down here. She was getting tired of the mess up there too. So.
Gotcha. So it's quiet in here, not a lot of.
Yeah. The only thing, like I said, during the evening, you might hear some of the guys on their motorcycles or the three-wheelers that there's a place back behind us that they can go around in a dirt circle. That's about.
There's like a dirt track back there for ATVs and stuff.
Yeah, I don't think it's really registered, but they do go back there and do that. I know my grandson does it too, and but it's not a really quote a track, but they use that. But that's
Gotcha.
about it. It's really very quiet out here, and of course in our house we don't really hear a whole lot, so it's pretty sound.
Any crime to speak of you're aware of?
I have not. The only thing I've heard when we first moved in here was there's a guy down there that used to sell drugs, and he got shot. And after that, we've never heard of anything.
Is that the ones where there was 4 of them shot?
No,
Is
no,
that
no,
wasn't
no.
that one?
It's just one guy.
Oh, okay.
And like I say, since that, we've not heard a word. And that was when we first moved in. And there's a house right down here on the corner. We keep seeing it's a drug house, but we don't know because they don't take care of it and stuff. You always see different cars come up, but they're not in our division.
Gotcha.
But like I say, down here, everything's quiet. You very seldom hear.
Is it a lot of retired people or?
No, there's quite a few young people now. This guy over here, he has a lawn business, and they're very quiet. And my neighbors over here, they're quiet. He works for Duke Energy, and the guy across the street here, they're very quiet. They have teenagers, and they may have a party once in a while for the kids, but by 11 o'clock, everything's quiet.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I mean, everybody's kind of really respectful of each other.
How about like shopping, and you got everything you need close by, or?
Well, the main shopping area would be down Horner Boulevard. That's you got your Walmart, your let's see what. There across the street, there's a new grocery line from Germany. Then Aldi's building a new place here.
Gotcha.
Really, there's a oh gosh, I can't think. An area there with different kind of stores like gosh, I can't think. Clothing stores, and of course you got your. Now right here in our little area, we really don't have anything except the drug stores and Food Line, and a dollar store, and an AutoZone, and.
Well, how far is it to like that Walmart and stuff?
Well, you go down here to stoplight and turn right and go straight down till you hit. That's probably a good 5 or 6 miles, but you know,
5 or 6 miles.
once you get used to it, you don't think anything about it.
Is there medical facilities around? Like, is there a hospital around?
Yeah,
or?
the hospital is you get on Carthage Road, so that when you start out, you'll see just a road going off. It says Carthage. You go straight down there and stay on that road, and you'll see the hospital. It's Sanford Hospital.
Gotcha.
And the highway patrol station is right there when you merge off of number 1. And then we have some urgent cares. There's an urgent care right there near the motel, that Palmetto Motel.
Gotcha.
And there's some more on that Corner Boulevard.
Now, what about trash pickup here?
You have to have your own. We use
So basically, you have to contract with somebody to pick up your trash?
Yeah, and they're good about getting it picked up too. When they say they're coming, they're coming. So
What does that cost?
I think my daughter, I think she pays $60 or $62 every 3 months.
It's about $20 a month.
Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, yeah. And like I said, our water bill is nothing compared to what it was in Holly Springs.
Yeah.
And of course, we don't have no sewage bill either, but still, we have a swimming pool in the backyard, and this summer, every time it rained, we had to keep putting stuff in it. And
You've got a built-in, an in-ground pool?
no, it's up,
Above ground?
so yeah, and of course, they've had a job redoing the deck and stuff, but it's really nice. And they've, added water to it and stuff when it rained, and our water bill never went up much. I
Gotcha.
was really surprised. And a lot of people out here do have above ground swimming pools.
I gotcha.
So, I don't know whether what you're looking at has one or not.
I couldn't really see in the backyard. I'm not
Backyard.
sure what they have back there.
No,
Hopefully this agent will call me back before I get out of town and I can go
Yeah.
see it.
I know, I hope so too for you.
So,
But like I said, I don't know how the neighbors are on down that way, but like I say, it is a quiet area. It really is, I think.
yeah, they're
And
going.
stuff, and everybody seems to be nice, so.
Alrighty, well, I sure appreciate all the information.
Okay, well, like I say, I'm glad I could help you. 'Cause
Okay.
we had an agent that was kind of on the ball with us, and we find stuff online, and then she'd look everything up for us. And
Yeah,
come
it's
around.
a tough market. You have to find something fast.
I
It's
know. Well, our house in Holly Glen sold within a week,
yeah,
so I mean,
yeah, it's definitely more quiet out here.
Oh yeah, and the only thing you will hear is the fire alarm. The fire station is when you turn to get out of here, you go straight down. There's the fire station.
There's a fire station.
Yeah, but you better. I mean, our house, I hardly hear it. The only time I hear it is when at night, when it's really quiet and I'm going to bed. If
Gotcha.
something alarms, but you don't. It really isn't annoying or anything.
I got you. And that's out by Route 1 out there somewhere.
Yeah, it's
Gotcha.
if you stay when you turn to your left there and go straight down, you'll run into the fire department before you hit number 1.
I got you.
So,
Well, I sure appreciate it.
okay,
You have a good
a
day.
great day.